Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of VolState Men's Basketball on the VolState Sports Network. This is Tim Reese. I'm joined tonight by Nicole Smith, who is in the second chair tonight. Nicole, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Tim. How are you?
All right. First time as a broadcaster for VolState. Nicole, a freshman here at VolState, and doing tonight what she would like to do as a living down the road. And going to get her on the microphone for a single game tonight. The men are taking on Shawnee Community College out of Olin, Illinois. Shawnee comes in with a record of 5-1. They have not played a game in conference yet. They play in the Great Rivers Athletic Conference, 9-team conference in the Midwest. Includes John A. Logan, Ren Lake, junior colleges such as that's a great baseball athletic conference and very good basketball as well. As I said, Shawnee 5-1. They coming off a 92-83 victory over Jefferson College. Of course, VolState Pioneers coming off a big win in conference play against Motlow State. That was an 81-76 win, back and forth most of the game. VolState had to hang on after having a 5-minute scoring drought at the end of the game and defeated Motlow State 81-71. Motlow fell to 2-1 in conference. Sorry, make that 1-2 in conference. VolState got their first win, and we'll be back in conference play on Wednesday to take on Southwest Tennessee right here at the Pickle Fieldhouse in the Richard Moore Gymnasium. Of course, Richard Moore, the first person from VolState to be inducted into the TJCCAA Hall of Fame. He was followed by President Hal Raymer, and then a few years later, Bobby Hudson, the current athletic director, along with head coach Johnny Lynn, inducted as well. So in the house tonight, we've got a couple of Hall of Famers, Johnny Lynn and Bobby Hudson. Let's get to the Toyota Gallatin starting lineups quickly before the national anthem begins. For the Shawnee Saints, Jack Turner, a freshman, Derek Shepard, a freshman, Tyree Jackson, a sophomore from Blytheville, Arkansas, Israel Welton, a sophomore, and Jacoby Jamison, who leads the club in rebounds, a freshman. The starting five for head coach John Sparks. He's also the athletic director at Shawnee Community College. He's assisted by Carl Johnson, Jeff Dufour, Savion McEwen, President Dr. Tim Taylor of the Shawnee Saints. And for the Pioneers, Taylor Groves, leading the conference in scoring with 24 points per game, is starting, along with Preston King, Jamal Nero, Cannon Hale, and Dylan Delk round out the starting five for head coach Johnny Lynn in his third year. He's assisted by Greg Law, who's been with him all three of those years, and his son John Thomas Lynn is on for year number 2. Game is about set. We'll have a national anthem, which we won't be able to carry here on the VolState Sports Network. So we'll take a break until the music is finished, and we'll be back shortly. You're listening to the VolState Sports Network. Sorry about the technical difficulties there. See if we can get that ironed out. Beautiful rendition of the national anthem. You can tell Corey's back on the public address microphone. He always gets it done with the national anthem. He and his wife at the official scorers table. Corey and Michelle, she is the official scorer. Corey announcing the starting lineups for the visiting team, the Shawnee Community College Saints. A single game tonight. Women, of course, won an exciting game on Saturday, an overtime thriller against Motlow State. Lady Bucks, 99-94, I believe was the final on that game. And that was the third game in 4 days for Motlow State, so surely they were a bit tired. Nicole, you weren't here on Saturday to see all the doubleheader action, were you?
No, sir, I was not.
Okay. So you missed a doubleheader win. So Nicole has been on camera, too, for the couple of times that you've been here, right?
Yes, sir.
Had you ever operated a camera before?
Before that, in high school, I did a little bit, for the club that I was in, but not a camera like this,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing you did a pretty good job. They didn't fire you after the first two events, so that's good. Team's taking the court. Taylor Groves having a fantastic first part of the year. High score at 46 points in the game against Sneed State. Preston King will be at center jump with Tyree Jackson, and Phil Cood puts it up, and the ball goes to the Saints. Handling the basketball will be Derek Shepard. He's wearing the orange shoes, wearing number 1. He's got the basketball right now, and a floater in off of Preston King with Jamal Nero on him, and it goes a little bit long. Nero is going to go right to the basket, and in is yet a parting of the Red Sea there for the first bucket of the ball game. Nero averaging 14.4 points a game. Shepard again with the basketball. Going to drive in. Pass out to Turner, who's going to fire a three, and he's going to hit. Jack Turner averaging 3 points a game. Groves cross court to Cannon Hale. He pulls it back out. Delk gives it up to Groves, who starts the offense. Man-to-man defense for the Saints, which is primarily what you see in junior college basketball. Groves gave up his dribble a little bit early there. Hale over to King, now back in the hands of Groves with 5 on the shot clock. Nero's going to spot for 3. His shot's a little long. Turner with the rebound. Turner again over to Shepard as they're working the left side of the court. Cannon Hale goes down, trying to defend Shepard, and Hale is in some pain. Might have twisted that ankle. Nero has the ball knocked out of his hand. Up court pass. Groves trying to strip but can't knock the ball away. Israel Welton gets the bucket. 5-2 Shawnee leads. Cole looks like Cannon's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing good. He's doing good. Got back up on his feet.
Should we not say anything about his thespian award that he won in the last game?
Right.
Nero again drives to the bucket, lays it in. 5-4, quickly up court. Block shot by King, but Welton gets the ball back, gets another try. Hale comes out of there with the basketball. Nice save. Oh, almost a nice save by Dylan Delk. Pass just a little bit high. It looks like Hale will step out as a couple of Jersey Mike subs check into the game. Who we got there, Nicole?
We've got Damaris Carroll and Auden Slaughter now.
Carroll out of Florence, Alabama, went to Lee Huntsville. Auden Slaughter was a prolific scorer at Santa Fe High School in Santa Fe, Tennessee. Double team of Shepard. 3-point attempt as the missed shot and a foul by the Saints. Looks like Tyree Jackson's going to pick up the foul. Full court pressure by the Saints. Carroll gets it across the timeline. VolState trails 5-4. Shepard guards Carroll. He picks up his dribble over to Slaughter. Slaughter one dribble and he picks it up. Carroll gets a free path to the basket and a dipsy-do and a bucket too for Damaris Carroll. He went up against some height there on the roster. It does not give height for the Saints players, but they've got some. A shot just past the free throw line is good for James DeLoach, who's in the ball game now. King tried to find Delk underneath the basket, throws the ball away. I didn't see DeLoach sneak into the game, but also Jock Calhoun has entered for the Saints. And now Zayden Green checks in as Derek Shepard is out. Israel Welton and Tyree Jackson still in the ball game. To the corner, Delk's going to bump him. It's going to be Tyree Jackson who gets bumped off the ball. Delk will pick up his first personal. Dylan Delk, a local product from right down the road. Hendersonville, Liberty Creek, easy bucket. No, not made. There was some denial there by two VolState players, but DeLoach had an opportunity. A little slow on the shot. Press. Ten in a row. The broadcaster's jinx works for the home team there. 8-6 the score. Two on top, two down low. Last year, 188 times in the season. That's his 59th free throw of the year. Averaging just a little over 72% from the free throw line. Max Moore checks in from right here in Gallatin. He's a Gallatin Green waiver. Groves with his first 2 points of the game, ties it up 8-8, just under the 16-minute mark in the first half. Zayden Green gives it up. Now in the hands of Jackson, and he drives in. His shot altered and no good. Moore with the rebound. Gives it up to Groves. Cross-court hook pass to Slaughter. He tried to get it inside to King, knocked away. Shawnee out with the basketball, and Green puts it in. That's Zion Green. He wears number 12. Zayden Green wears number 2. Saints retake the lead, 10-8. Moore back to Carroll, now up to King at the top of the key. Looking for the back cut by Groves. He doesn't have anything. Damaris Carroll for 3, short and left. Rebound to Tyree Jackson. Zayden Green looks to Coach John Sparks for the play. Carroll trying to bump, and with Zion Green and ends up picking up the foul. Ends up going on Max Moore. Zion Green, 67 shooter, 10.8 points a game. Playing in his of the year, misses the first. Shawnee comes in 81% from the free throw line. They're 1 for 3 in this game. Eddie and Gambia is checked in the ball game. Jamal Nero back in, as well as Cannon Hale. Carroll and King will take a seat. Green drops in 1 of 2. 3-point lead at 14.5 mark of the first half. Jamal Nero handling the point. If we can get Taylor Groves a good look. Gonna drive, fade away, and connect from the right side. Zayden Green with 3. He averages 7.2 points a game. He hits the second 3 for the Saints. Now lead 14-10. Moore sets a pick for Nero. Change as Tyree Jackson now guards Jamal. Eddie Njai and Deloach battling in the paint. Looks like Deloach is going to pick up the harm. That'll be his first personal. Both teams have 3. Groves with the basketball, step through, and he gets a pass behind him to Cannon Hale for 3 in the corner. Good. Cannon Hale at his career high last game at 21 points. Gets his first bucket. Tyree Jackson for 3. It's good. He wears the number 3. It's only his 4th. Max Moore gets to the rim. 17-15. Left-handed shot by Zayden Green, or Zion Green. Probably be the second half before I get the difference between Zayden and Zion. Jackson trying to stay with Groves. Moore tried to pass to Njai, who was flashing to the basket. Pass goes awry. Cannon Hale, we're going to call a jump ball there. Phil Cudd, lead referees, joined by Justin Doris and Andrew Walzak, the 3 officials. Jack Turner back in the game, as is Derek Shepard. And we got to figure out, there we go, James Deloach is still in the ball game. 4-point lead for the Shawnee Saints. 12.5-minute mark. Finn Okoli in the game. He just hands it off to Nero. It's a deep 3, no good. And the rebound to the Saints. Tyree Jackson misses his second 3 attempt. Rebound to Nero. He pushes up court, being guarded by Shepard. Now also in the game is MJ Gibbs, who gets an early look here. Did not play in the game against Motlow, but he's in the ball game now. Freshman 6'3" from Antioch, Tennessee, went to Ezel Harding. Okoli trying to guard Shepard. That's a mismatch right there, as Moore is on Deloach, who gets a half hook off the glass. He's got 4, and the biggest lead of the game for Shawnee, 21-15. Offensive foul, that's going to be called, I think, on MJ Gibbs. No, it's going to be on Nero. Offensive foul. Now 4 fouls on each team. Shepard on the switch, being guarded by Okoli, but Shepard passes the ball to Preston King. Couple problems there. Preston King plays for the other team, and he's sitting on the bench.
Right. Got a 6-point game here at the Picklefield House in Gallatin, Tennessee on the VolState campus.
Nero hot in the second half from 3-point range against Motlow State. As Finn Okoli gets to the basket, his layup a little bit strong. The rebound to Shawnee, a chance to extend the lead. Jack Turner gets it to Jackson, who wants to drive on Moore, and they're going to pick up just a little bit of a hip there from Max Moore. That's his second personal foul. He's going to be replaced? No. Preston King coming in for Finn Okoli. Now Jackson will change out as Zion Green now in the game. MJ Gibbs on Turner. Zion Green, left-handed shot at the free throw line to the right, and it's good. Did not start, but he has 7, which leads the Saints, and they have an 8-point lead. They average 80 points a game and give up 67. VolState averages scoring 77 points. MJ Gibbs fires for 3. No good, and rebound off of King's legs and out of bounds. Nicole, they just haven't found their offensive swagger yet.
It's going to take some time, but I think they'll get it.
Israel Welton inbounds to Shepard. Shepard's their leading scorer at 17 points a game. He's being hawked by Jamal Nero. Drives to the basket. His floater is good over Preston King. And he is now in the scoring column. Nero gets into the lane. He has his shot blocked. Damaris Carroll is now re-entered. King gives it up to Groves. Now to Carroll. He's going to drive over to Nero. Lets the defender fly by, but Nero's shot is no good. Off to the left. Almost a travel, but off the glass and in for Welton. And the lead is up to 12, 27-15. VolState in another scoring drought. When that happens, normally get the ball into this guy's hands right here. He picks up the foul. Welton will be charged with his second personal foul. It's a non-shooting foul. Auden Slaughter checks back in for Jamal Nero. Jersey Mike's sub. Jersey Mike's located right across the street from the eastern entrance of VolState at 940 Memory Lane. Best sub in town. Posting up is Groves. He waits for the defense. Gets a bounce pass into Preston King. Takes his time and gets it off the glass for 2. His first bucket of the ball game. Averaging 5.6 a game. The sophomore from Westmoreland, Tennessee. Damaris Carroll all over Shepard again, and he picks up a personal foul. Six fouls on VolState. Next foul will send the Shawnee Saints to the line. Deshaun Jackson, he snuck in on me, and he is now headed to the bench. James DeLoach in the ballgame. Tyree Jackson also in. Gets the pass down to DeLoach, and Auden Slaughter giving away a good bit of size there to DeLoach, who now has 7. Slaughter throws the ball off the hands of Taylor Groves, and Slaughter will go have a seat as Dylan Delk checks in. So Delk, Groves, King, Carroll, and Hale, the 5. In for VolState. Jackson pops from the top of the key. No good. Rebound to VolState. Another pass, an empty possession there. Pass too hot for Cannon. Goes off his hands, off his chest, and out of bounds in the corner. Jackson to Turner, left wing. Shepard on the right wing, being guarded by Carroll. Green steps on the boundary, and it'll be a turnover as full court pressure by the Saints. Delk gets it inbounds to Carroll. He'll get it across the timeline. Hale on the right wing over to Delk. Swings it to the left side. Carroll can also hit the 3 and drive and get a shot at the rim, and he does. He drops in one off the glass. It's his second field goal. Averages 4.8 points a game. He has 4 here early. 10-point lead by Shawnee. 7:30 to go in the first half. Jackson almost mishandled that. Zion Green drives into the lane, has a shot blocked by Taylor Groves. Damaris Carroll rides off the back of the Shawnee defender, and they call a traveling violation on Carroll. So apparently it works in the NFL, Nicole. You can gain additional yards riding on the back of the defender, but not in basketball. Shepard will check out as Zayden Green joins his brother. I assume that's his brother on the court. Inbound pass is stolen away by Groves. Up court to Delk, who's all alone. Give Taylor Groves an assist and give the bucket to Dylan Delk. Nice save on the almost errant pass by Jock Calhoun, and now Zayden Green working on Preston King. Almost a missed dribble there. Gives it up to Zion, who dribbles into the lane. Being hawked by Dylan Delk. Misses the first shot. Tries to tap in the second one. Finally gets the third one to go. That was nearly over and back. And another near turnover. Cannon Hale from the right corner. No good. Still doesn't have it dialed in. Fake shot by Calhoun, who gets to the lane and gets fouled on his shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Looks like that's going to be on King Preston. Preston King's second personal. Jock Calhoun at the free throw line for the Shawnee Saints. Misses the first. 6 for 7 at the charity stripe prior to this ball game. He's played in all 6 of Shawnee's games.
You got Jamal Nero and Maxwell Moore back in the game for VolState.
Calhoun hits 1 of 2, as all 3 of the Saints players have done when they've been at the free throw line. 32-21 is a score. Groves draws another personal as he drives to the basket. That is only the 6th team foul. Zion Green picks up the personal. Andrew Walzak at the official scorers table trying to ascertain whether or not that's 6 or 7 fouls. I've got 6 for Shawnee. Actually, I have 5. They're showing. No, they do show 5 on the. I have it right here on this nice monitor, Nicole, but I choose to look through the basket on the other side of the gym. Nice Toyota Gallatin scoreboard. Max Moore has it knocked out of his hands. Dylan Delk has it. Back to Moore. And in the corner for Nero, sees another flyby and steps to the left. His shot gets the nice roll off the rim for 3.
Off the corner of the backboard.
First 3 for Nero. Cannon Hale has one as Jackson gets into the lane again. Can't get the shot to go. Nero with the rebound and nearly got fouled. Nero's another guy who can get his shot just about whenever he wants. He is very fluid. Behind the back pass by Carroll. Played at a prep school last year. Nero's drive to the basket is stopped with a foul out front. Zion Green picks up his second personal foul. He and Israel Welton with 2 fouls for the Saints. Preston King and Max Moore have 2 apiece for VolState. Inbound pass to Groves in the corner. His hesitation shot is good. Folks, he's got all of the shots. He's got a straight up 3. He can drive to the basket, and we're going to have a full timeout taken by head coach John Sparks. So we'll take it with him. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the VolState Sports Network.
Cybercrimes take place online, and companies need more well-trained workers to stop it.
VolState is training me to help combat cybercrimes in the future.
We're training them for those type of jobs that are out there. VolState CIT programs prepare students to earn industry standard certifications within the IT industry.
I choose VolState because the future needs me now. My story could be your story.
.446 to go in the first half. 32-26. Shawnee Community College. Sometimes I want to call them Shawnee State, but that's a totally different school. Shawnee Community College in Ullin, Illinois. 5-1 record coming in, playing the Great Rivers Athletic Conference. It's Tim Reese. I'm joined by Nicole Smith and her debut on the microphone. She's been a camera operator here a couple times. We've had Kason Hollinsworth. We've had Ethan Vance. All students here. Nicole Smith, a freshman as well. You'll hear from time to time. Looks like a zone defense, Nicole. You don't see that a lot in junior college basketball, but Johnny Lynn going to try something a little bit different. 3-point attempt and a make for Zayden Green, his second 3-ball in the contest. That's 4 threes for Shawnee. Groves draws contact, gets a shot off, but he's going to go to the free throw line. DeLoach looked like he met him right there at the rim. DeLoach's second personal foul. Groves hits the first. Zion Green checks back in the ball game. Zion and Zayden. On with Derek Shepard as Groves hits 2. He's 4 for 4 at the free throw line. He has 8 of the 28 points for the Pioneers. Tyree Jackson, Derek Shepard, the 2 greens, and I think it's Jock Calhoun in the ball game for Shawnee. Shepard right wing being guarded by Damaris Carroll. Max Moore nearly had a steal. 10 on the shot clock. Up and under move, and Groves just hands the ball. The ball still, no, I thought it was still in play, but they go ahead and call the shot clock violation. VolState will inbound. That was nearly a disaster. Just because the shot clock horn goes off doesn't mean that the referees blow the whistle. There's another offensive foul, and Jamal Nero, that's the second time he's done that. He's going to set a pick, and it's a moving pick. He'll have a seat as Kenny Velez, a redshirt freshman, will check in from Carolina, Puerto Rico, 6'3" redshirt freshman. Guarding Calhoun. And Velez is going to pick up a steal right away. Pass right to him. Damaris Carroll will run the point. Velez is a 3-point shooter. Groves drives in, and he's triple teamed off the glass and in. Taylor Groves.
Off the corner again.
35-30 under the 3-minute mark. Moore's going to pick up his third. And he knew it as soon as the feet went out from underneath. Zayden Green, an 82% free throw shooter. Green on the floor started giving the international sign for 1-1. Velez stays in the game. Max Moore still in the ball game as well. And Preston King up off the bench. Would expect him to come in for more. Green drops in the first. Zayden came into the game 9 of 11 from the free throw stripe. And 2 for 2 here. He has 8 points in the ball game. Balanced scoring for Shawnee. Carroll over to Groves, who shot is a little bit strong off the glass. He's being guarded by Jack Turner. Now the double team gets it inside to Dylan Delk. Gets it up off the glass before Zayden Green can get by to block the shot. (37-32) lead down to 5. Turner's going to fire for 3 in a corner and hit. That's his second 3. Turner, a 32% three-point shooter. Velez trying to go one-on-one. He calmly sits for a 3 and drops it in. Kenny Velez with a 3 ball. Jackson working on King, gets it off the glass. Groves, the up and under with the left hand, it's good. And the scoring has picked up during the latter part of the second half. Very aggressive defense by Damaris Carroll. He picks up his second personal foul. Shepard will go to the free throw line. 84% free throw shooter. Misses the front end of what is now 2 shots. That's a 10th team foul. Makes the second. 17 points per game, and he's only got 3 here in the first half. Lead back to 6, 43-37. 1 minute to go in the half. Long 3 for Groves, and he gets a long rebound. Shepard's going to drive right to the basket. Groves slaps it out of bounds. Coach Sparks overshowing the guys on the bench that he should have come to a jump stop and waited for Groves to fly by. Jalen Shelton checks in for his first opportunity of the first half, joined by Finn Okoli. Tyree Jackson gets to the lane. Pass out to Turner for 3. Short, no good. Rebound to Shawnee. Up and no good by Jackson. Ball still not possessed. Now Zion Green, and he's going to draw the foul finally from Finn Okoli. Finn from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Free throw no good by Zion Green. Cannon Hale checks back in, as does Idi Njai. Green 2 for 4 at the free throw line. He has 10 points. A 4-second difference. Kenny Velez is going to fire from 3, in and out, tapped. Cannon Hale gets it, and he gets fouled, and he's on the deck again. He'll go to the free throw line. And Zion Green picks up his 3rd personal foul. Hale's first free throw is good. 86% free throw shooter. Jock Calhoun checks in for Shawnee. 2 for 2 for Hale. He'll come out. Finn Okoli will join Taylor Groves, Idi Njai, Jalen Shelton, and Kenny Velez. A few players here that don't normally get a lot of minutes. Shepard double team, gives it up, and Josh Turner's open in the corner for 3. It's short. Velez with a rebound up to Groves. 3 up court to Idi Njai, and he goes reverse and nails the 2. Nice pass by Taylor Groves, and a nice contortion by Njai under the basket to get the bucket, to get within 3 at halftime. 44-41. What do you think, Nicole?
That was pretty impressive. This is a good game we've got going on so far. Pretty good defense. Good defense. Tough team. Very good defensive-wise. So I'm very much looking forward to the second half of this game.
Be a lot of action here in the game, or in the second half. 44-41. Shawnee leads. We'll be back just right before the start of the second half. You've been listening and watching the VolState Sports Network.
We're all working in the cloud. But what really is the cloud? If you start pulling back the clouds themselves, you find out it's an infrastructure. Computer science is really computer engineering. Right now, Middle Tennessee is quickly becoming a growing tech hub with several IT companies that are looking for skilled workers. If you're pursuing the CIT program at VolState, you're preparing yourself to fill those positions.
This is 5. Y'all stay tuned because we get to talk with Jeremy and Jaden, who are VolState's middle college leaders. But first, let's jump over to Rox and Rollo and see what they have going on around campus with the Student Says segment. Are you ready? Let's go.
This is Rollo with Student Says, and today we're asking what your favorite course that you've taken on campus is.
My favorite class is psychology.
Favorite class would have to be boot camp in Mrs. Joanna Blau's class.
My favorite class I've taken so far is mechatronics.
Early American history with Professor Hamilton.
My favorite class is probably intro to film.
Favorite class here is the film class.
My favorite class is intro to theater.
Favorite class is probably Psych 1030 with Mrs. Catherine Bell. Because that class, it's kind of opened my eyes to the whole field of like psychology, and now I want to go into that career field. So.
We got our 2 special guests here today. Thanks for being with us.
Of course, no
Thanks
problem.
for having us. Okay, so tell us about the middle college program and how you guys got into it.
Yeah, so our principal, Dr. Doris, she came to our schools in Sumner County, and she kind of introduced us to the whole idea. She basically told us we can achieve our high school diplomas and college degrees at the same time.
That's
so
nice.
All the students now, we came in and we're here.
That's great. So like what got you guys into middle college? Like why would you want to do it?
So I actually went to my counselor interested in graduating a year early. Like that was kind of my goal because I don't want to be in college till I'm 30 in all honesty.
Sorry.
But she suggested that I'd be better off in middle college and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So she gave me the whole rundown and I was like, this sounds perfect.
That's so perfect. It's like literally double dipping. So tell me about like your majors because you're in high school, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
You're what'd you say, juniors in
Oh,
there?
juniors, yes, ma'am.
That's crazy. So juniors high school, when you finish high school, you're getting college diploma. Tell me what you're majoring in.
So I'm thinking about majoring in math and science. Like that is the goal right now, but that could change down the road. I don't know yet.
I'm thinking psychology. I want to take it a little farther and go eventually into psychiatry.
Oh, cool. So, okay, tell me what's your like favorite part about being a high schooler on a college campus?
I love how much free time I have. Like I don't have to get here as early as I would at high school and I get to leave even earlier. It really is great. I feel like I have more time for homework, any kind of schoolwork. I can work more if I want. It's just a perfect management.
Yeah, definitely. What about you?
I think the classes here are some of the most fun I've ever had at school. Back in my high school, it was pretty like boring because the like workload was too much and it was very like bland. But here at VolState, the classes are just college classes, so it's like fun papers and like actual like research we can do and enjoy.
Yeah,
so.
like really diving into, especially what
Yes.
you're wanting to like go into for
Psych
a career.
mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Okay, one last question. I gotta ask everybody this. This is our fun question.
Okay.
Do you prefer Apple Music or Spotify?
Spotify.
Spotify.
I agree. Spotify all the way.
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
thanks guys for being here.
Thank
No
you
problem,
for having
yeah.
us.
You're welcome.
Come watch us hoop Saturday, November 15th at 2.
You should definitely sign up for a direct deposit for your financial aid refund. It's easier, faster, safer, and more convenient.
Need a snack? Come by the bookstore and grab a bite to eat.
Hey, Monday, November 17th, come show some love at 6 p.m.
Go buy an ear.
And one last thing. Y'all join us for the Garden Community Workday on Saturday, November 15th from 8 a.m. till noon. You can help out at the VSCC Community Garden with laying down mulch and clearing out the areas. This is a great opportunity for service hours. Well, that's all we got for you for 5. 5 segments in 5 minutes. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Y'all, I'm Jessica Meyer, and we'll see y'all next week.
Are you ready to blaze your pathway in the business world? We're developing pioneers to become the next great generation of business leaders, deal makers, movers and shakers. Our world is facing many challenges, but the future also holds opportunity for those ready to forge into it. But to overcome our challenges and seize the opportunities, we need problem solvers, critical thinkers, innovation, and creativity. Acquire the skills, real-world experience, and credentials to be the next great pioneer in leading and reshaping business and industry. Whether you desire to be a CEO or develop new solutions in supply chain to ensure the world keeps moving, VolState can help you conquer your pathway to success.
While I was attending VolState, I worked at First National Bank, which has been a great legacy for me because 30 years later, I'm still working at First National Bank. They have just been a great place to work, just like family. Well, I would absolutely recommend VolState. Number one, I'm living proof that the education I received there has been beneficial. Both my son and daughter also attended VolState. My daughter's majoring in business, so what better recommendation could you give than to encourage your own children to participate and learn with VolState?
My name's Aaliyah Taylor and I'm from Livingston, Tennessee. Currently, right now, I'm studying accounting and business. I picked VolState because it was just more of my hometown and it was just something closer for me. I wasn't ready to go out of town.
We have a management concentration, we have marketing concentrations. Within that, you have a sales focus. We have an entrepreneur focus within that for someone who wants to look at starting their own business. We also have a focus in accounting and in finance. Our goal is to figure out a student's path in front of them, whether that is to transition to a core university or to align to a career. And for us, we're prepared now in order to be able to be successful in the path they choose.
Whether you want to make your way to Wall Street or if you'd rather be on Main Street, VolState's business and technology programs will prepare you for your journey. Come find your pioneer spirit and let us help you blaze your pathway here at VolState.
Hey Jake, that personal price you gave me was a home run. I can't wait to give you some free baseball lessons.
Man, I'm really excited about this myself. But you do realize the thing with Toyota and Gallatin is everybody gets the personal price. It's what makes us special.
Wait, what? Everybody gets it?
Everybody gets it.
Let's play ball.
Okay.
Jake, you ready?
Let's do this, Coach. Hey, Coach, this is pretty easy.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I think I pulled something.
Yeah, better luck next time, old man.
I think I'm done, Coach. Call 911.
Welcome to the VolState Nursing Lab. The simulation lab allows students to come in a safe environment and practice real-world patient care without worrying about harming patients. We have 5 high-fidelity mannequins that we use with our nursing students in our lab to simulate real-world scenarios that they're going to see once they're out in the hospitals working. We have an adult mannequin, as you see here. She simulates everything from a normal patient to wounds, to trachs, IVs, you can give her medications. We have pediatric mannequins, we have a mom mannequin. We also have other models where students can start IVs, they can put tubes and drains in, they can remove tubes and drains, do wound care. Also, if we lose clinical placement, then students can still simulate those real-world experiences in the lab to get the same experience and be prepared when they graduate and enter the workforce as a nurse.
The demand for mechatronics professionals is on the rise. Students get to earn a wage and college credit simultaneously via our work-based learning program. Visit volstate.edu to start blazing your pathway now. Classes are available now at the Gallatin and Cookeville campuses. A degree in criminal justice can help you find the exciting career that you've been looking for. As a member of law enforcement, as a crime scene investigator, a detective working on cases, or nearly any job where you get to put the bad guys away. Learn more at volstate.edu.
Welcome back to the Pickle Fieldhouse, where 44-41 is the halftime score. Shawnee Community College leads the Pioneers. Unofficial halftime stats for the Saints. Leading scorer Zion Green with 10 on my score sheet. 8 for brother Zayden. 7 for James DeLoach. 6 for Jack Turner. He had a couple of threes. 5 points for Tyree Jackson. 4 for Israel Welton. And 3 points for Derek Shepard, who's 14 points behind his average of 17 a game. They hit 5 threes. They were 7 for 12 at the free throw line. That's uncharacteristic for them. So they come in shooting over 81%. That for the Pioneers, leading scorer Taylor Groves had a dozen. 7 points for Jamal Nero. Then balanced scoring after that. Cannon Hale 5, Dylan Delk 4, along with Damaris Carroll had 4. 3 for Kenny Velez, the 3-ball late in the first half. 2 points each for Preston King, Eddie Njai, and Max Moore. Playing but not scoring, Auden Slaughter, Finn Okoli, and MJ Gibbs, along with Jalen Shelton. As 13 of the 14 players available for VolState have played in the first half. Tim Reese, I'm joined by Nicole Smith. She's going to have more to say here in this second half. I can feel it. We are waiting. There we go. The handoff to Israel Welton, who 2 fouls in the first half. Tyree Jackson, Derek Shepard, Jack Turner. Now Turner's going to fire for 3 on the right wing. It's in and out. He had a couple threes, and the rebound goes to Taylor Groves. Groves does not use the screen from Delk. A Euro stepping off the glass. Taylor Groves scores the first bucket of the second half. Down by 1, the closest they've been in several minutes, as driving to the basket and kicking was Welton over to Jackson for 3. Groves pass to Delk goes through his hands. Tyree Jackson in, and then turnaround half. Hook shot there is good. He's got the first two for Shawnee. Back out to a 5-point lead, 48-43. Jamal Nero has the ball right wing, kicks it back over to the left wing. As Shawnee is in a zone defense. Cannon Hale, a zone buster, can't hit the three from the corner. Rebound gets into the hands of Nero. Groves drives. Bounce pass backwards to Nero. Preston King at the top of the key. Okay, they've gone into a matchup zone. Cannon Hale gets into the lane, and his shot is good. It's not typically his game, but Israel Welton fires from three. It's a little long. Preston King comes out of there with a rebound. 18 minutes. It's 2 minutes gone quick. Three ball for Groves is long. Rebound to Jackson. Welton inside to Jackson. His shot just a little short. Dylan Delk, the Liberty Creek Wolf, pulls it out. Up court to Preston King. Ball's knocked out of bounds by the Saints. It'll be VolState basketball. Max Moore will check in. Delk will have a seat on the padded chairs. Johnny Lynn up walking in front of the VolState bench. Third year as the basketball coach. Quick shot off the inbound pass. Taylor Groves hangs in the air and kisses it off the glass for two more. He has 16. And the lead down to one. VolState in the zone as well. Jackson gets inside, gets a shot off, rebound again to King. Groves has the basketball. Started to go out, but he goes back inside, kicks out to Nero for three. It's no good. Welton saves the ball. Zion Green now in the game. Also James DeLoach. Thought that I had seen that Jacoby Jamison, number 22, was on the starters list, as Welton's going to spot for three and he's going to hit. But I don't think we've actually seen Jacoby Jamison in the game. But I could have sworn that's what I saw on the official scorer's book. Timeout called. See if that's a 30-second timeout, or it looks like it might be a full timeout. The players are on the bench, so we'll take it with them. 16-27, Mark. Shawnee leads 51-47. You're listening to the VolState Sports Network.
Studies show a 2-year degree can increase your earnings by 17% per year, or over $400,000 during your lifetime. Volunteer State Community College is here to help you unlock your unlimited potential. From nursing to marketing, computer tech to acting, and everything in between, come see what VolState has to offer. Go to volstate.edu today to get started. Pioneer your future. Start here.
VolState inbounds. Cannon Hale, he's open for three after he inbounds. It's short. Nero with the offensive rebound. Pulls it back out. Shawnee in the zone defense. Groves waves Hale over. Now he's back in the corner. Gets the ball inside to Moore. Got a shot, but he gives it up to Hale. Just has not found the range from three today. He's got 1-3. He can fill it up. Green misses his three. Zion, that is. One and done are Shawnee. Max Moore kicks to Nero in the corner for three. No good. And the Saints out of there with the rebound. Israel Welton over to Shepard. Jackson stands on the out-of-bounds line right in front of his bench. Violation.
Got Finn Acoli in the game now, and Damaris Carroll.
Carroll from the right wing to Nero. Moore not typically a three-point threat, but Nero is top of the key. And his shot can't fall. Jackson out of there with a rebound. Up court pass. DeLoach under with the half hook. It's short. Rebound comes out to Nero. He's going to push the basketball. He's stopped. Moore. Carroll fakes a three, drives, goes to the rim or off the glass and in. Damaris Carroll with the bucket.
What a drive by Carroll.
51-49. VolState trails by 2. DeLoach stopped by Moore, but apparently there was a little bit of contact. No, that's not going to be on Max Moore. That's going to be on Finn Acoli. Didn't look like he was even involved in the play, but he picks up his second personal foul. DeLoach will go to the free throw line. I got him 1 for 2 in the first half. I think the official score had him with shooting 4 free throws, and he misses the first.
DeLoach is a sophomore, averaging 10.2 points per game.
One for 2 at the line. Came in 8 for 8. He's now 10 for 12 on the season. VolState just can't seem to get over the hump. Need a bucket and a stop. Moore over to Nero on the left wing. Again, both teams have gone to the zone defense. Normally that's a recipe for get it inside and then shoot threes. Damaris Carroll misses his shot. Acoli tried for an offensive rebound, nearly picked up another foul. Shepard fires from 3 and it's long. It's Taylor Groves wide open. Let's see if he slams it home. He does.
Slam dunk.
Shawnee just did not get back after that shot that didn't hit anything. And 52-51. Jackson drives, has the ball knocked out of his hand, gets it back. Again, gets it up off the glass, no good. Acoli has it knocked around, and it gets into the hands of Damaris Carroll. Up court pass to Max Moore, into the corner for Groves. He's trying for the foul. The shot, no good. Taylor looking for the call, does not get it.
Got a tight game here, Tim.
It's good team that came in from Illinois. And again, apparently Shawnee plays on a little bit bigger court. They're not used to the width of the court here at Richard Moore Gymnasium. And he steps on the end line as we're going to have a timeout. Not sure who called it, but one of the referees, the head man, Phil Cood, is chatting with Taylor Groves. I don't think he liked conversation maybe from Taylor after that 3 in the corner there. I want to thank our production staff here today. Of course, Nicole Smith, our analyst for the broadcast today. Chief engineer A.J. Fawson puts it all together. Tamira Dreher is our director. Technical director today, John Hughes. William Sexton is on sound. On camera today, Barry Inslee and Kason Hollinsworth. That rounds out our group today. I want to thank them for being part of the VolState Sports Network. This is the second year that we've had a staff this big. A couple of years ago, it was Me and a couple broadcasters, a computer, and a camera or two. A.J. Fawson set things up. He has done some recruiting. Taylor Groves in the right wing, and he buries a three. His first made three, and VolState finally with the lead here in the second half, 54-52. Looking for some defense here as they work the zone. Green, Zayden matches Groves' three. And that's his third three of the ball game, at least on my score sheet. Quick passing for VolState. Damaris Carroll cross court to Groves. He's going to fire again. He's going to hit again. Taylor Groves. Nicole, looks like Taylor's getting hot.
Yep. Shawnee better watch out.
He now has his average for the year. He's at 24 unofficially. Shepard down in the corner. Pass is knocked out of bounds as Zion Green tried to get it to Tyree Jackson in the left corner. 57-55, VolState leads. Pioneers 3-4 on the season. Will next play on Wednesday night, doubleheader conference action against the Salukis of Southwest Tennessee. Deloach gets that bounce pass inbounds. Zayden Green again for three. He nails it. So it's basically Groves against Zayden Green here the last four possessions. Groves moves over to the left side and misses. Finn Okoli up high for the offensive rebound. We're going to try Groves again. He's going to drive this time. Has the ball knocked out of his hands, gets it off the glass and in. There's shooters and there are scorers. Taylor Groves is a scorer. Zayden Green pops again and ends up on his back. I got him with 5 made threes. That's 17 for Green, who came in averaging 7.2 points a game. Groves feeling it from three. Cans another one.
He is still hot, Tim, still hot.
James Deloach at the free throw line being guarded by Groves. Didn't like what he saw, brings it back out. See if they want to ride the hot hand of Zayden Green. Damaris Carroll now being double teamed as Green. Shepard fires from three and he hits from the left wing. That's Shepard's first made three. Okoli back out to Nero. Now, little matchup zone. Carroll, nice pass underneath Okoli. Has the shot blocked by Deloach. Zayden Green being double teamed. He'll give it up to his brother, Zion. Now underneath and pass off the knees of Jackson. Nero up court to Groves, over to Moore, who has his shot blocked. Up court is Jackson, who stuffs it home. Gonna need to use a ball fake there. Shawnee now leads by 4. Nero gets to the glass and drives it home. Draws the foul. Nero's first basket of the second half. He had 7 in the first half. Foul goes to Zion Green. That's his 4th personal foul.
Got Dylan Delk and Preston King back in the game for the VolState Pioneers.
Israel Welton will check in for Zion, and Nero at the line.
And now we got and now we got Kanan Hale back in the game.
Cannon Hale will give Nero a rest. Nero, the second leading scorer on the club at 14.4, 75% free throw shooter. He has 10 in the ball game. And the lead is 1 for Shawnee. Welton looks inside to Deloach, being guarded by King, now double teamed with Groves. Welton steps inside the 3 line and buries a 2. He has 9 for the game, and that's a 3-point lead for Shawnee. Groves being guarded quickly as Carroll thought that Cannon Hale was going to flash to the basket, and he threw it where Cannon Hale was not. Hale was hanging out in that right corner. Turnover. 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Israel Welton gets the defender up in the air, and he's going to draw the fouls. He drives to the basket, and then a little bit of a pinball action on the court as Groves falls over Welton. Looks like Welton might have an issue as he's still down on the floor. Brad Swope, the athletic trainer for VolState, still sitting on the end of his bench. He's now up, and not sure if they're going to summon him or not. Welton's going to go to the free throw line if he's able. He might have been stepped in an area that it's not typically an issue for the ladies' game. Welton, a 92% free throw shooter. I'd tell you where these guys are from, but it doesn't show it on the website. They have an area for a bio on the school website, but it does not give me any information. And the Presto roster only gives what year they are. Welton is a sophomore, hits the first free throw. And cans the second one. 7.5, 11 for the game for Israel Welton. He's staying in the ball game. Shawnee with a 5-point lead as Damaris Carroll showing off his dribbling expertise out at the top. VolState in their offensive set. Dylan Delp, turnaround jumper, no good, off the back of the iron, rebound to James DeLoach. DeLoach inside, Preston King on him. And mishandled. Taylor Groves with the loose ball. He's going to go with the left hand, can't get it to go. Draws the foul on Welton. Welton's 3rd personal foul. He and Zion Green with 3 or 4 fouls. Groves will go to the free throw line. First one rims out. A little bit too much English on that one.
Taylor Groves, a sophomore from Cross Plains, Tennessee, is a former Ole Miss Rebel.
Played 2 years as a defensive back for Ole Miss. Now in his 2nd year with VolState. Misses 2 free throws. You don't see Groves do that very often. Those are a couple big free throws as it stands right now. DeLoach back outside. Fake pass to the right. Shepard fires a 3 and a long rebound. Goes to Jackson. Shepard's going to fire again. This time he hits. Shepard with 9. As Shawnee out to an 8-point lead. Groves inside to King, who gets hacked on the left wrist. Shepard thought he got all ball. King Preston will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. King misses the first free throw. Has not been very successful at the free throw line. He's now 5 for 10 on the season.
Averaging 5.6 points per game. A 6'6" sophomore from Westmoreland.
7-point lead for Shawnee. Zayden Green's 3, no good, but knocked out of bounds by VolState. 20 on the shot clock. for the Saints. 7:17 on the game clock. Tyree Jackson tried to get inside, was met with resistance. Five on the shot clock. Double team of Shepard gets it to Jackson. He nearly traveled, but his shot, that's a shot clock violation as it did not hit iron. Rebound to Deloach. He tried to get it back out, but that'll be a turnover in VolState basketball. Trailing by 7. Damaris Carroll, Preston King, Cannon Hale, Jamal Nero, and Dylan Delk the 5 in as Taylor Groves getting a rest. He'll probably come in before too long and finish out the ball game. Hale, step back 3, finally goes in. Cannon Hale drops in a 3 ball. It's his second made 3 of the game. He now has 10, averaging 12.7. Of course, had his career high against Motlow State, 21 points. Israel Welton can't get the free throw to go. Nero's going to get fouled, and he's just going to throw up a shot after he gets whacked. That'll be Zayden Green. That's his first, and Nero back to the free throw line. Misses the first. VolState's missed 4 free throws the last 4 attempts. Can't afford to do that, Nicole.
No, sir, you cannot. Free throws will win the game for you.
That's a deficit right now, 73-69. VolState in a changing man-to-man, and Preston King was on Deloach, but he hits the 15-footer. It's his first made field goal in the second half. Hale gets in the air and his pass to Nero. Nero's got an open lane on the left, but a timeout is called by Johnny Lynn. That'll be a full timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll take a 30-second timeout with 5:32 to go. 75-69, Shawnee leads. You're listening to the VolState Sports Network.
Spend over $100,000 for a large school where they'll be just another number. With Tennessee Promise, a great education at VolState could be free. Here at VolState, everyone is a part of the family. We offer small class sizes, close to home, with plenty of support from staff and faculty, full of moms and dads. Help them reach their full potential and find their own path. Help them find it at VolState. Go to volstate.edu today to get started.
75-69. VolState trails, and they'll have the basketball with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Pioneers will be back in action on Wednesday. Doubleheader in conference against Southwest Tennessee. Shawnee has another week and a day before they play again. They don't play till next Tuesday versus SEMO Prep. Inbound pass to Groves from Hale. Double teamed. He gets a shot off the glass and in. How does he keep doing that? He's got 19 in the half, 31 for the game. VolState trails by 4. Derek Shepard looking for a closeout or a clear out. Gets it to Green in the corner, no good. Rebound to Groves. Up court to Nero, shot no good. Put back by Delk, no good. That was a golden opportunity. Max Moore defends Zayden Green. Cannon Hale from the right corner for 3, no good. That'll be a foul on VolState underneath the basket. And down is Derek Shepard, but he gets helped up. Nero will pick up his third foul, I believe. His first two were offensive fouls when he was going to set a pick. Delk will have a seat, as will Cannon Hale. Damaris Carroll and Finn Okoli check in to join Max Moore and Taylor Groves. Jamal Nero. VolState needs a stop. DeLoach on the right block extended, and he's fouled by Max Moore. That's Moore's fourth personal foul. Four team fouls by each team. So neither team in foul trouble. Timeout called by Shawnee. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. All right, Nicole, tell the folks a little bit more about you.
Well, my name is Nicole Smith. I'm a freshman here at Volunteer State Community College. My major is radio and TV. I'm from a small town called Gordonsville, Tennessee, about 45 minutes outside of Nashville, about an hour from here maybe.
Gordonsville, Tennessee. Population?
Not a lot.
15,000.
Maybe a little less than that.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, we are the Gordonsville Tigers.
The Tigers.
Tigers, yeah.
Right. She's run camera. Are you going to try to do sound work as well over there and direct, technical directing, or do you just want to?
Maybe I'll stick with camera and broadcasting.
Okay. Shawnee with the basketball underneath their own basket. Shepard gets the inbound pass, and his three is good. He's hit 3 threes in the second half. I got him with 12 points, averages 17 in the first 6 games. Nero closed out, and his fadeaway is no good. Finn Okoli with the save, but it's right to DeLoach for Shawnee. An empty trip for VolState. DeLoach in the paint. His shot's good off the pass from Jackson. Jamal Nero comes up a bit lame here. Not sure if he's twisted an ankle. Athletic Director Bobby Hudson down at the end line, and looks like Cannon Hale's going to go ahead and sub in for Nero. Also back in the game for Shawnee is Zion Green. He has 4 fouls. He's joining DeLoach, Shepard, and brother Zayden Green. And again, I'm assuming they're brothers. They could be cousins. But Zayden and Zion, that sounds like twins to me. My parents didn't do that with me and my twin brother. Groves, turnaround jumper at the free throw line. It's good. .21 in the half, 33 for the game. That matches his former career high, the most points he had last year until he dropped the 46 against Snead State. Green drives. He is met at the rim by Max Moore, and that will end Moore's night. Basket does not go. Zion Green will go to the free throw line. So Moore finishes the ball game with 2 points. We don't have the additional stats up here at the broadcast center. We don't know. We'll keep up with rebounds and assists and turnovers. I just keep fouls, free throws, and points.
Jamal Nero back in the game for Max Moore.
Zion Green gets the kindly bounce. Takes his time and fires it up and in. 12 in the ball game unofficially, and a lead back to 9 for the Pioneers. Going to have to shoot some threes and hit some threes. Groves has the ball knocked out of his hands. Almost looked like a double dribble right there. DeLoach is going to get the basketball and slam it home just to make sure. And an 11-point lead. Nero probing. Nearly has it knocked around. Damaris Carroll, the long three. It skips to the left corner. Run down by Derek Shepard. And VolState one and done. 2:40 to go in the ball game. Zayden Green, who's hit 5 threes in the ball game, handling the basketball, steps back right on the three-point line. His shot's good. 11 in the half, 19 as Groves goes right to the basket. Can't get it to go. Ball's tapped out. Nice tap by Carroll over to Nero. His shot rims out. Up court pass to Tyree Jackson, and he's going to try to slam it. Instead, it just rolls in for 2. And this one's getting out of control for the Pioneers. Groves hands it off, does not hand it off. Continues the play, but foul called before he got to his shot. It'll be VolState basketball underneath with 21 on the shot clock. Foul goes to Tyree Jackson. That's his second. Timeout called. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll take it with him, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the VolState Sports Network.
Studies show a 2-year degree can increase your earnings by 17% per year, or over $400,000 during your lifetime. Volunteer State Community College is here to help you unlock your unlimited potential. From nursing to marketing, computer tech to acting, and everything in between, come see what VolState has to offer. Go to volstate.edu today to get started. Pioneer your future. Start here.
.73, VolState has seen a tight game get out of control here late. They've gone cold from the floor, and Shawnee has gotten hot, and the defense have been stifling against VolState. They've gotten some shots, but they've typically been one and done. No offensive rebounding. They have a very small lineup. Kenny Velez checked in the game as well as Jalen Shelton. Inbound pass stolen away, and Nero's going to get it back. 16 on a shot clock. That does not reset. Nero gets fouled before they're going to go ahead and call the basket good. That's some continuation right there as Shepard fouled him 15 feet away from the basket, but Nero continued the play, and they count the bucket. Shepard picks up his second personal. That's of no consequence now, but 16 fouls for Shawnee. Shelton had a little trouble there the last time. This time he drops it home. He's 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Timeout called as Jackson had trouble getting the ball inbounds. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Dr. T's in the house, Dr. Wendy Tossenson, the president, in her second year at VolState, and they're now saying they're going to continue it to a full timeout, but we'll go ahead and keep it here, along with her husband, Kyle. They get their seats right there on about the third row between the official scorers table and the VolState bench. They're wearing blue today. Her husband, Kyle, former JUCO baseball player, and they are big sports fans. They're at many of the athletic events. Of course, VolState is adding women's soccer and women's volleyball. Nicole, what did you play sports in high school?
I did. I played softball up till about my sophomore year, and also played some volleyball in junior high. I very much like playing volleyball in my free time. So.
Well, that's a game I don't really know that much of, so we'll be broadcasting that, I would assume, next fall. So hopefully you'll be back for that sophomore year, and we put that headset on you and a couple cameras out there and let you have at it.
All right.
Minute 46 to go. VolState trails by 12, full court pressure. It's already drawn one timeout as Groves is going to have to grab the arm of Shepard. So little one-on-one crime right there. VolState still has 2 fouls to give. Nope, make it 1 foul to give. Groves picks up his first of the ball game. Israel Welton will inbound. Gets it to Jackson. Looked like the shot clock was a little late in starting. Just get it across the timeline with 4 seconds to spare. Zayden Green still has the basketball. Groves. Somebody's got to foul somebody. Oh, they're going to call. They're going to call a intentional foul. They've crossed the arms, and they're going to say Green's going to get 2 free throws. It's Jamal Nero. Picks up his 4th personal. I thought they said 2, but apparently not. I thought he crossed his arms in and out. Taylor Groves gets to the bucket, puts it in, an immediate timeout by Johnny Lynn. I thought for sure that referee had crossed his arms and said 2 shots, but clearly a 1-on-1 as that free throw was missed, and it's a 10-point lead for Shawnee. The conclusion of the game, we'll take a 2-minute break and come back with some unofficial statistics and then let you know about upcoming games for the VolState Lady Pioneers and men's team. As winding down to the Thanksgiving break, the men's team will take a little time off, maybe the men's and women's. About a week break. Shawnee inbounds with the full court pressure. Kenio Velez back in the game with Jackson, and they don't have time to mess around. They're going to have to foul somebody. Jamal Nero's not the guy. He's got 4 fouls. Macon Atkinson has checked into the game, and he nearly had a steal. Now he's got his hands on the basketball. They're going to have a timeout called by head coach John Sparks. Nearly a steal. It'll be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it right here. Nicole, you got any Thanksgiving plans?
Well, a bunch of my extended family likes to get together on Thanksgiving Day, and then that Sunday we go to my granny's house, and then also go to my grandma and grandpa's house as well for Thanksgiving. So, and then I probably got to work on Black Friday, so I'll be busy that day as well.
Yeah, it's tough when you got to work.
Yeah.
More fun to be retired.
I'm not
do stuff like this.
Nowhere close to retiring right now.
No. You're a young lady. Again, want to thank our folks on producing and directing the game today. AJ Fawson, the chief engineer here for the VolState Sports Network. He's actually employed here at VolState. Puts all this together. And Tamara Dreer back for her second year. She's the director. Technical director John Hughes, William Sexton on sound. Barry Inslee and Kason Hollinsworth handling the manned cameras. We've got a couple other cameras being operated via computer. Inbound pass right underneath the basket, and Deloach gets the Eastie basket. Kenio Velez, Jamal Nero is going to drive, kick out to MJ Gibbs. His bank shot off the glass is good. The Antioch Tennessee native gets his first bucket of the game, a three-pointer. Let's see if MJ Gibbs has any points yet. He does. He has one field goal. He should have, well, it's showing as a three-pointer. There it is. That's his second three. He's now 2 for 5 from three-point line. Not get a lot of playing time, but put him on the board here. He's got 3. Lead down to 9. So they just got to get 3 points for every, 15 seconds they got on there. And they'll have 5 seconds to spare with 50.3 on the game clock. Need some steals. Let's see if they put Shawnee at the free throw line, but they come in. Good free throws, but not as good today. It looked like Cannon Hale had Zayden Green by the arm. That was not called. Whistle finally as Israel Welton will go. And Jamal Nero in the game picks up his 5th foul. Kenyon Velez was right down there. If they had called it on Velez, that would have been helpful. Macon Atkinson will check out. And now Jalen Shelton will sub in for Nero. I have him with 13 fouls, or 13 points, 5 fouls. Welton back to the free throw line. He just canned 2 of them. This is that shot. Tries to run down his rebound, and pinball gets out to Tyree Jackson. MJ Gibbs will hug him into a foul. That was a chance right there on the missed free throw. Still in the 1-on-1 for one final free throw attempt. Jackson nails it. Every foul from now on will result in 2 free throws for Shawnee. 41.8 on the clock. 91-81 is the score.
We got Auden Slaughter back in the game for Jalen Shelton.
This shot by Jackson. Slaughter is going to drive and get contact. Does not get contact. The floater goes for Auden Slaughter. Thought he was going to go off the glass right there, but he does not. He gets in the scoring column. Heard he scored over 3,000 points in his high school career at Santa Fe, Tennessee. He can fire it up from 3. VolState down by 8 and another timeout. VolState now out of timeouts. But the clock stops after every made basket under 1 minute in college basketball. So the clock will stop, but only if Shawnee or VolState put the ball in the basket. So everybody who's able to play tonight for the Pioneers has gotten into the ball game. Macon Atkinson has not scored, neither has Finn Okoli or Jalen Shelton, but they've played. The 5 that Coach Lynn has on the court here to play defense: Taylor Groves, Auden Slaughter, Cannon Hale, Kenyon Velez, and MJ Gibbs. Welton to inbound. Gets the bounce pass to Shepard in the corner, and the foul called on Velez. That'll send Shepard to the line. Well, they show that it's foul went to Cannon Hale. I thought Velez was causing the most. But Hale will pick up his first personal. 2 shots for Derek Shepard. Been at the free throw line twice. He's 1 for 2, make it 2 for 3.
Derek Shepard is the leading scorer for the Shawnee Saints, averaging 17 points per game.
As 13 make it 14 now unofficially. And a 10-point lead. Groves kicks into the corner. Cannon Hale for three. Good! No timeouts, but the clock does stop. 22.7. And a foul in the corner by Groves. That's his second personal foul. Zayden Green will go back to the free throw line. He's 2 for 3. Got him with 19 points. Came in averaging 7.2. He's played in all now 7 games for Shawnee. Stands up there and calmly pours in the free throw. Two for 2 at the line. They now have 95. Groves going to fire from a deep three off to the left. Velez saves it off of Zayden Green. Zayden thought Velez was already out of bounds. The officials, whose only opinion matters. Says he did not. Groves inbound. 13.5. Need 9 points. Hale, a lot of dribbling. Has it back. Over to Velez. He's going to fire for three. No good. Gibbs with the rebound. The shot, no good. Rebound out of there by Shawnee as the buzzer sounds. Final score, 95-86. Pioneers just could not keep the lead after they had it. They had it for a little while in the second half, but a scoring drought spelled defeat for the Pioneers. So we'll take a 2-minute break and we'll be right back after these messages. You're listening to the VolState Sports Network.
A degree in criminal justice can help you find the exciting career that you've been looking for. As a member of law enforcement, as a crime scene investigator, a teacher in a classroom, a detective working on cases, a lawyer or judge, or nearly any job where you get to put the bad guys away. Learn more at volstate.edu. The demand for mechatronics professionals is on the rise. Students get to earn a wage and college credit simultaneously via our work-based learning program. This hands-on experience gives them a competitive edge in the job market. Industries like automotive, aerospace, electronics, healthcare, and even mining rely heavily on these systems. These positions offer competitive salaries and a chance to contribute to the cutting-edge technologies that are shaping the world around us. Join us in pioneering the future of manufacturing through the power of mechatronics. Visit volstate.edu to start blazing your pathway now.
Why spend over $100,000 for a large school where they'll be just another number? With Tennessee Promise, a great education at VolState could be free. Here at VolState, everyone is a part of the family. We offer small class sizes, close to home, with plenty of support from staff and faculty, full of moms and dads. Help them reach their full potential and find their own path. Help them find it at VolState. Go to volstate.edu today to get started.
Tim Reese and Nicole Smith back at Picklefield House. We're inside the Richard Moore Gymnasium where VolState has just fallen to Shawnee Community College, 95-86. Closer game for the majority of the game, but Shawnee able to pull away toward the end. VolState a valiant effort to try to stay in the ball game, but too late as Taylor Groves finishes unofficially with 35 points to lead all scores. And he had a 23-point second half As it like he just took the team on his shoulders, Nicole.
Yes, sir, he did. Taylor Groves had a outstanding game tonight. Once Taylor Groves gets hot, you cannot stop him.
13 each for Jamal Nero and Cannon Hale. Jamal Nero fouled out toward the end of the game. Nero just underneath his 14 points. And no other Pioneers in double figures. Damaris Carroll with 6. And 4 for Dylan Delk. 3 points each for Kenyon Velez, MJ Gibbs, and Preston King. 2 each for Slaughter, and Eddie Injai. For Shawnee, the leading scorer, Zayden Green with 21 points. 16 for James DeLoach, 14 for Tyree Jackson and Derek Shepard. 12 for Zion Green, and 11 by Israel Welton, as they have 6 players in double figures, total of 95 points. They go 17 for 26 at the free throw line. VolState only 3 for 8 in that second half. They finish 9 for 14. So VolState will be back in action on Wednesday night. Take on Southwest Tennessee, the Lady Pioneers, at 5:30. And the men will follow 20 minutes after that. And we'll carry it right here on the VolState Sports Network. So hopefully you can come back. Want to say hello to all of our regular listeners. Maybe sticking with us here as we finish up here. Nicole, final thoughts.
It was a very back and forth game, Tim, especially in the start of the second half. Good defense on both sides. I was very impressed. Like I said earlier, Taylor Groves with another outstanding game. When he gets hot, there is no stopping him. And, yeah.
All right. Good job tonight, Nicole. And that'll do it for the VolState Sports Network staff up here. Thanks to all involved. And we'll say goodnight. God bless you. Thanks for watching another exciting edition of VolState basketball right here on the VolState Sports Network. Good night, everybody.